What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. So, bringing you another knife today. And this one came special to me from my main man, Tubes 5150, another YouTube guy out here. He sent this to me. Surprise, surprise. He never said it was coming. I just saw the mailman coming up the driveway, and I said, wonder what he's bringing. Guess what he brought me? So, he brought me this box, and I said, it had packaging on it, so I literally was like, I wonder what's inside. And there's no designated name like the Dominator, which I like. It's just the Elk Ridge 14-inch Bowie. That's what it's called. The letters on it are right there. It is the ER438SO. That is the blade. And I'm telling you that because it's something that some of you might want to pay attention to. So I opened up the box, and the first thing I saw was this cherry-looking sheath, right? And I'm like, well, that's kind of nice. I like that. So I got some specs up here. Well, not much for specs. It just says stainless steel, so it's a 440 variety. Let's see. Smells like leather. And look at this, man. Look at this. Look at the thick, severe drop at this point. It almost goes up before it goes down. And that right there is pretty cool. The belly on this thing is low hanging. And when this comes up and this goes down, it makes for a pretty mean looking blade. You'll notice that it's got like these weird like marks all over it. That's because I was touching the hell out of this thing yesterday. But let's go over it. It's stainless steel. Let me see if there's any designation on there. It just says stainless. So we're looking at a 440 custom design. Let's see. And that's all it says. It's all it says. Elk Ridge on it. So it is true full tank construction. It's pretty thick. I'll measure everything in a minute because it doesn't give you any measurements on this knife. You have leather, blah, 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 laminated wood scale with deep finger grooves and stainless steel. So that's pretty much it. That's all that they give you for specs. Luckily, I brought my own. It says that it's 14, and they mean it. It's 14, and we are looking at just a little more than 8 3/4 as far as the blade length. So we're almost at 9, and we are at, let me hold it steady. So we are looking at, oh man, if I could just hold it steady, just under a quarter. Is it? Fudge. 3/16. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Yeah. 3/16. So that's your blade thickness. It does have a stainless steel bolster right here. It's a little handguard. You do have 2 stainless pins. Actually, 3 stainless pins. This one's a hollow pin for a lanyard hole, and it is pinned all the way through. I like that. I do like one thing right here on this finger guard. You see how the finger guard is actually grooved. It's cut for the finger. Normally, a finger guard is just flat, and that is actually pretty nice. It's a little tiny detail that adds comfort. You have a choil that works. It's a nice big choil, so you could really choke up on this guy. And one thing I noticed, let's see, it feels like a hollow grind, or it could be a saber grind. It's kind of hard to tell if it's hollow. It's a very shallow hollow. Let's see. No, I don't think it is. But one thing I noticed is that it is sharp. Now I'm running out of hair on this arm, so let's see. Let's see how sharp it is. Let's see. I would shave my head, but I already did that. Let's see here. Wow. Yeah, so this is out of the box. Man, there's so many hairs here that need to come down. Look at this. Look at this. This thing is just beyond normal shave sharp. All that right there, that's brand new kitty cat building hair. That's a whole lot of hair right there. Whew, that is sharp. That is sharp, y'all. With any luck, if the video gets good, I'll maybe cut off a finger with this thing because it is sharp. But, you know, does it stay sharp? Let's find out. One thing I will tell you is the finger grooves, holding it in your proper grip, are really comfortable. Holding it in your reverse grip are really comfortable. Obviously, they don't come into play too much in a side grip. However, if you wrap your fingers around, I get a couple fingers inside those grooves, and my side grip low is really good. My side grip high, I can put my pinky in that first groove, and my side grip is actually good. Now, they're pretty aggressive, so with an aggressive finger hole, what you're going to get is sharper corners. And that's the only thing I can see being a problem when it comes down to chopping. But we will see. And a lot of people, you know, you wear gloves, that wouldn't affect you. I never ever test with gloves on. And I've told you why in a few videos. I don't test with gloves on like other reviewers because I can't give you an honest description on how a knife feels if I'm wearing gloves. And if every single person in the world wore the same gloves, then I could put on gloves and say, okay, so this is what it feels like and this is what you can expect. We all wear different gloves. So it's for a knife reviewer to wear gloves doing a knife review, I think it's kind of stupid because you cannot give an honest review unless you're actually holding on to that handle. So that said, let's get outside and do some work. Okay, so it looks like when I press pause, like 3 times, 4 times, whatever, and it doesn't work, I just have to carry you guys around a little bit. Hold on. All right, so apparently I can press play. I just can't press pause. So let's take this guy, which feels really, really good in the hand. Let's bring it into play here. Woo! All right, let's start with the water bottle. So sharp I didn't even need to line it up. I just know that it's gonna cut. It's gonna cut. Man, shaves it, shaves it, shaves it. The Elk Ridge 14-inch Bowie. Sharp. Awesome. Let's keep going. All right, so here we are at the old stump. We're gonna do a couple 4-foot straight drops and we'll see how the balance is. With a big blade, it should drop pretty straight, which it did. I think I dropped it a little funny. There we go. One more for consistency. And drop straight. Gonna do a couple hard downward throws and we'll see if these scales loosen. Check the bite. Look at that. I caught it on the edge with the freaking back side of the tip. And it stuck really well inside this swedge right here. Holy crap. It stuck from the back side. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Picking up a big weight like that. Holy crap, that's in there. Picking up a big weight like that is usually a good way to bend a tip. But this guy has had no bending. So let's take the plastic athletic cone here and we'll stab straight through it. And then we will just pull. Oh my gosh, it is so smooth. Stick it in there and watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Boop. Just pull. Easy, easy money. Let's see. We got some hard vacuum cleaner hose right here. Let's just cut it in half. Wow, that was easy. We'll cut that in half. And now what we'll do is we'll just, well, there we go. Easy freaking peasy. Vacuum cleaner hose. Done. Let's get this nylon rope in here. Gotta get a nice hard spot of this log. I'm starting to chunk it up pretty good. Pretty good. My stump is getting old. All right, so let's clear off that edge. And we'll work on a push cut first here. And I'd say that it is victorious. So how is this thing gonna do with animal, with pelt? This is a hunting knife, right? And a hunting knife has to be able to, well, first let's get through some of this prying. I wonder if the other side of the log is less rotted. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's more solid. Oh, yeah. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see, any bending, deformation? No. So getting back to animals, let's take this soccer ball, we'll fold it up a bit, and we'll see how many layers we can get through on a downward stab here. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So we went through, well, all of it really. It just shredded and decimated. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, that just slices and dices right through. So, a little potato bug right there. You are dinner. There it is, got it in half. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So far, the thing is proving to be really, really good. Let's see right here. The old cucumber salad test. Oh my gosh. Just shaves it all away. Look at that, how pretty that is. It's like making new wood. New wood. Oh my gosh. So I have to say that for a budget blade, this thing performs, better than budget. Really, really smooth. It definitely performs more than budget. Let's create a new tip now. And break the old one. All right. So now we got our piece to work with. Tent spikes, frickin' spear points, arrows, anything you need, pit spikes, protect your campsite. This thing does it all. Let's try a tent spike notch here. Let's see. Whoo-hoo. Man, that is so clean. So freaking clean. All right, let's see. I have a baton with me, but I wonder if I can do a straight chop. If I can balance that. Let's see here. Oh, I caught it pretty good too, but I got it started very well. All right, so while we're here, let's see how that tip is going to hold up to some batoning. Uh-oh. Let's see how the baton is going to hold up to that tip. More like it. All right. Went right through the knot. Let's see if there's any warping at all. Nope. Any dulling, any chips, nothing. Nothing. The blade is good. It is good. There we go. So, guys, this is a budget blade. That is an outdoorsman's knife. This is a hunting knife. And from what I can see, this thing works. This thing works. Look at this. This is going to be some kindling for later on for the outside fire. Look at this. Look at how easy this thing is to work with. So nice. There's a big knot right there that we're going to cruise right through. Man, simple. Everything is still tight. Everything's holding up. Everything's all right. So I'm going to need a new baton, so might as well chop on this one. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow. That is some serious bite. Let's see, right there. Chop out that nice wedge. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah. So how is it as a chopper? Well, I mean, let it speak for itself. As a chopper, this thing is pretty That's pretty serious right there. That's pretty serious. Let's see. Any warps? Nothing. Nothing. The edge on this budget blade is holding up better than you would expect on some other blades. I mean, I'm really, really impressed with this thing, especially for the fact that it's a budget blade. You know what I mean? It's performing the same as any more expensive blade out there that you could find. It's doing the same job. You've seen me test, you know, $200 knives, $300 knives, and they did the same work, right? Over the long run, are those going to hold up better on the edge? Most likely. But can this thing do the same stuff? Yep. Does the same stuff. Took a nice big chunk out of there. Let's see. Bam. Bam. All right, so far so good. I wonder if we can do a downward hit. This is almost the length of the cutting edge. Let's see if we can split it. So this is what we're looking at, right? We're gonna try and split it the long way. How you like them apples? Eh, peanut butter and jelly time. All right, so that was pretty simple actually. Let's do the kitchen prep. Let's do kitchen prep test. Let's see. Let's chop up those fruits and vegetables. Whoop. Well, I don't know, guys. That's pretty good so far. All right, so I'm over here in the pile O branches and stuff. I don't know if I'm in the frame, but I got all this stuff. Bam. Just take it all down right here. Am I in there? Bam. Just take it all down. This one's free hanging. Let's see if we can chop that. Bam. Right in half. Right in half. That's hard because when they're dangling, there's nothing holding on to. It's kind of hard to get that. So I'm gonna try this. We've tried this kind of thing before, where I did a 5-yard throw. That's 5 yards away. While I held the camera. It's kind of difficult because, you know, I need to be able to look at you to make sure you're still in the shot. And I'm gonna aim through the phone, and I'm holding this. You see, this is me right here, so that's behind me. So I'm actually kind of looking backwards while I throw so I can make sure it's in there. I'm looking at you while I throw. And look at that. Was it a perfect throw? Hell no, but I'll tell you what. Anytime you kill something, it was perfect. Doesn't matter what angle you hit it at. So this thing threw with ease. I didn't even look at my target. I was looking at my target through the phone. I just know what 5 yards feels like. And I almost overshot it. It came real close to overshooting it, but I didn't. So check that out. That was actually kind of cool, man. That was kind of cool. So here we go. This little Elk Ridge right here. The Elk Ridge Boys. It's a new band. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. My man Tubes, 5150. Man, I appreciate the sending out of this knife, man. This thing was fun to review. This was fun to go over. It's going to be fun to use. I'm going to have a good time taking this thing out. There's a few knives that I would love to compare this to side by side and really see how it shines against some of those big boys. The shape is just ridiculous. The shape is beautiful. I have to say that the designers over there at Elk Ridge did a really, really good job designing this thing. And, you know, as far as strength and durability and all that, hasn't screwed up. So, I mean, maybe they did better than just designing. You know, maybe they did way better than just designing. This thing is cool. I love that shape. Love it. All right, YouTube, but that's about it for this big guy right here. Speaking of big guys, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife.